There is a substantial risk of loss associated with trading forex, binary options, stocks, or equities, collectively, asset classes. Only risk capital should be used for trading. Trading in any asset classes is not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. No representation is being made that investors will make profits, or will not sustain losses. Before trading in any asset classes, investors should consult with their professional broker, financial advisor, or financial consultant to determine whether trading asset classes is appropriate. Investors who trade in any asset classes should only do so if the capital used for this purpose represents funds that an investor can afford to lose without adversely impacting the investor's lifestyle. No trading strategy or methodology is without risk of loss. No trading strategy is risk-free, and no trading strategy can guarantee profits or freedom from losses. Investors risk losing the cost to execute any transaction, including associated commissions or fees. You should carefully consider whether trading in any asset class is appropriate for you in light of your investment experience and financial resources. Any trading decisions you make are solely your responsibility and at your own risk. None of the statements or materials in the Auvoria Prime chat rooms constitute a solicitation or recommendation to buy or sell.
Welcome to the AIRO developer call. On this call, we focus not really on the trading. We focus on helping brand new traders get set up on the call, on their software, answering any questions about strategies, things of that nature. And if we have time, we may look to see if there's any trade ideas, in the market. So, who here is new and needs help getting set up? I see a lot of familiar names, so it doesn't look like anybody's new. All right, let nobody need help. So, y'all know what we do then. What do you guys want to go over? What do you guys want to go over? The first question I have: what day makes sense, guys? I used to do this call on Sundays. I moved to Mondays. We don't really, I thought it might help. People kept saying the weekends wasn't very good. What is a good day to do this call? What makes sense to do this call? Should I do it earlier? What makes sense on this call? What do you guys think? I know the other developers do theirs on Fridays. I'm trying to avoid that day because some of you guys have more than one software. Monday works? Okay. Sunday personally? GMT would work. Now, what do you mean by GMT? What do you mean by that? What time GMT? What time though? What time UK time? Tuesday, midnight Central. Looney, midnight Central. Man, I be getting ready to trade, man. What you talking about? Get ready to set them charts up. That's the point. You just trying to get some opportunity to roll right into trades, man. I already know what you're talking about, Looney. Looney trying to pull a fast one. You can roll straight into DAX afterward. Yeah, man, DAX about to get it. DAX is about to get it this week. I'm already up. US 30 smacked me, so I gave away profits. I gave away all those DAX profits today. US 30. US 30 pulled a fast one on me, and I saw it, and it was too late. I kept trying to sell. Should have been buying. It bounced right off of Asia high. I missed the sign. I missed it. It won't happen again. I'll tell you that. It won't happen again. Easy 6,000 pips because I would have had two positions. Anybody else got anything? All right. So what do you guys want to go over? So I'll consider some of the times. I don't think going that late, Looney gonna work. So maybe I'll put a poll in the group, in the group chat. See what people think about it. For people who are brand new, would you suggest not starting with trading binary? Strategy number 11. Actually, strategy 11 and strategy 1 are the only two strategies I would recommend for trading binary. Yeah, Mike says strategy 11 is fire. He just got him a nice little bag, I saw. All right. Well, what do we want to go over? Nobody's new. Well, Heather, you asked that question. Are you Heather? Are you new? Don't judge me. I'm eating my daughter's goldfish. Don't judge me. Yep, just started a month ago. Okay. You got a little time. All right. Well, any questions you have? Anything you want to go over, Heather? Since you are new, is it all making sense? Yeah, a lot to learn. So what I recommend is if you go through the Forex Basics course that I recorded, you'll learn some of the vocabulary, some of the lingo. You'll learn a lot of the terminology. You'll understand basic market structures, things of that nature. So go through the Forex Basics course, and that will help you a lot in being able to at least be able to follow along. And then, of course, ask questions. There are no dumb questions. Ask. The latest MMT signals. So Jim, I put those in the chat. I'm sorry, in the Everybody Eats group today. So the latest MMT signals already came out. All right, so let's go ahead. Let me pull up my chart real quick, and we'll go look at all the market maker trends. There's only, I believe, 4 that I updated today. So again, they don't update every day. And so there's some days there'll be none. Then there's some days you'll get, 2 or 3. One day you might get 1. Then one day you might get 8 to 10. So it just really depends on the day and what's really going on in the market. All right. So and I'm going to potentially, I don't know what's going on with I don't know, maybe it's because I'm doing it on a demo account. But yeah, we can look on charts, no problem. I'm about to pull it up right now. But I'm about to switch to my live account and put it on there and figure out what the issue may be. Because for some reason, none of the crypto and none of the indices are updating. So I might have to pull that up. I might have to try it on a live account, see what happens. So GU, we are still in a market maker trend sale. Even though yesterday was a nice buy, you can see here what? Why did it buy? Man, look at this. This order block it came down to. Okay, come on, guys. Came down to that. Ran back up. Too easy. That was easy right there. You can see that here. Look at that. That wick action. That wick action came down there. Boom, boom, boom. Came off of that. Came back down. All right, you can see here. Look at that, man. Came down to the T. Took off. Took off. So that's GU with the buy yesterday. GJ, same thing. Now with the buy, even though it's still in the sell trend, it'll if it keeps going up, it'll be definitely going to be in the buy trend tomorrow. And that ran up. All right, still running up. We'll see how it reacts when it gets to this 200. G Chef. All right. Leave that. G Chef. All the chef pairs are in trend buy trends now. So they're in market maker buy trends. So G Chef looking for a nice breakout today. We'll see. I can tell you, for me, I would be looking for it to go up to this area right here. You got a nice little order block right there. All right, that is a good 54 pips from where we're at right now. So I can see G Chef made its way up there if it can get past this 200 moving average. That's a nice little order block up there that I can see that going to. All right. GCAD had that nice head and shoulders, and look, drop. Told you guys it's gonna drop. Told you guys, shoulder, head, shoulder. We had his mark from last call, and that bad boy dropped. It came right down here where this yellow line was at. Easy money, easy money. That's that. This yellow line shows you where equivalent lows are at, and boom, came down there and went right through it. Came back. That's a little information. Slanted M. Man, I love this thing. Slanted information. All right. And the second peak of the M, which is wicking out at a 200. That's all day long telling you it's about to sell. And then you had a bearish engulfing. Should have got in this candle right here. Easy money. The H1, man, is probably for me, is one of the most powerful time frames. I love the H1 time frame. You see a lot, and then you can go to the higher time frames, just for more verification. But I love the H1 time frame. All right, GBP AUD is in an uptrend. All right, bad boy's in a uptrend. Was in the sell trend, came down here and bounced, and then the buy trend came back up. That bad boy took off. This is the one I called it the sell on. Shoulder, head, shoulder, and it just reversed on us. It made me mad because GCAD did exactly what it's supposed to. GCAD dropped. GI didn't, just ran up. So I was a little upset about that one. GN in the buy trend, just moving. It wasn't a sell trend, but it's back in the buy trend, just like GI. Your USD is in a sell trend. So for everybody that is in flash, hopefully you were able to get out of your buys. I know it was buying for a while. I mean, buying all the way down, this huge drop here. So hopefully you guys are able to get out on those buys, because like it's starting to head back down. So got back down to a market maker sell trend. Euro GBP, market maker buy, but I'm pretty sure if this thing continues down, we'll be in a sell trend tomorrow. All right. Euro AUD still in a market maker buy trend. You can see here, it's coming back down. So we'll see how it reacts. All right, we'll see how it reacts. If it continues to come down, it'll definitely be in a sell trend tomorrow. Euro Chef, again, like I said, all the chef pairs are in buy. So some news came out yesterday, and it sent them chef pairs through the roof. So they're now all in buy trends. I like Euro Chef. Look at this. You got some information. You got one bounce. Like it's trying to make a bounce right above, but it could make a nice move to the upside off this 200 moving average coming into the London session tonight. Euro JPY still on the sell trend. We keep continue on the upside. We'll definitely be in a buy. Buy standpoint, though, I see coming up here in this area to this. If it can break past where it is at now, so you know, a good potential of that now. Pips. All right. ZD and it's just moving on up. Euro CAD sell trend trying to come down. All right. Be careful on this sell here. Reason being, it's getting ready to come down to this order block. Could easily reverse. So for me, I'd be looking for a breakout if it closes below this order block here. You can see here, it closes below this order block, retest the bottom and drops, and you get a potential bag entry on a sell or whatever the case may be. I'd wait for that break to happen. All right, USD JPY currently in a sell trend, but like it's trying to head up, so clearing all this liquidity right now. So right now it's approaching. It is approaching an order block. We'll see how it reacts when it gets there. All right, for me, I look for a nice breakout to the upside. Again, kind of like EuroCAD, it needs to break above this, retest it, and then run up. And then look for AIRO to give you some confirmation. USD CAD, it'll be in a sell trend tomorrow if it keeps moving. It has definitely cleared the order blocks. It's just falling right now. So, but USD CAD, again, typically has low volatility during London. Typically, it may get some though. USD CAD is typically a New York session pair. Typically. All right. USD CHF, again, another CHF pair. They're all in buy trends. All the CHFs. All right. AUD USD moving on up, still in the sell trend, but it's moving on up. NZD USD, it's just ranging right now in overall sell trend. And then gold, overall sell trend. Gold, they really haven't had too much movement lately. That's kind of it, guys. That is kind of it as of right now. That's kind of it. I'm just playing around with some stuff there. Let me come back and see what you guys are talking about. Can you explain how to use the trailing manager? You mean the trade manager? Yeah, we can go over trade manager. Trade manager. So let me open up my. Give me a second here. Let me open up. Oops, not that one. Cancel. Let me open up my other VPS with my demo account on it, and we will go over the trade manager so that you can see how that works. I'll place a trade for you so that you can see how it works. All right. Let me share my screen. All right. Sharing the screen. All right, so you can see here I'm in my demo account, got a 43.59 balance. All right, I'm on Euro GBP H1 chart. All right, one click trading. We're in a sell trend, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hit sell. All right, I hit sell. You can see here everything pops up for my order. Time, type, sell, size, standard lot 1.00, symbol Euro GBP. I'm in at that price. No stop loss, no take profit, and this is the current price. Here's my commission. So again, even though I'm down $13.28, I'm totally down $21.28 because it's an $8 commission for this trade that the broker takes. And that's how they make their money. All right, so I want to use my trade manager to manage this trade. All right, so I come over here to the side. All right, I come down here to expert advisors, hit the plus sign, AIRO trade manager right there. I double click the trade manager. All right, first thing you want to do is come to comment. Make sure you have enable alerts checked, allow live trading checked, allow DLL imports checked, allow import of external experts checked. So all four need to be checked. Then you come to inputs. Here is where the magic happens. So first thing it tells you is TP and SL settings. That's what this are. That's what these are right here. These first three, TP and SL. TP stands for take profit. SL stands for stop loss. They are in points. So what is points? All right. Right now, you can see here on Euro GBP, we're down -1. That means we're down 1 pip. All right. A pip stands for price interest point. All right. Price interest point is the measurement in movement of price for a currency pair. All right. So with Euro GBP, you can see there are 5 numbers after the decimal place. If there are 4 numbers or 5 numbers after the decimal place, the 4th number is your pip. All right. The 4th number is your pip. So for example, all right, right now, we got in this trade at 0.84961, which means that equals the 4th number is the pip, which means 6 is the pip. All right. 6 is the pip. All right. So 6 is the pip. Now, what does that mean? All right. So that means that if price goes from, what was that? Now I'm sharing the screen. All right, cool. If price goes from 0.84961 to 0.84971, that is 1 pip move. All right, because the 6 went to 7. All right, 84,961 to 84,971 is 1 pip because the 6 is the pip, the 4th number. If there are 4 or 5 numbers after the decimal, the 4th digit is the pip. Now, if there are 2 or 3 numbers after the decimal, the 2nd number is the pip. So it's either the 2nd number or the 4th number. All right. So trade manager, we added trade manager on. All right. Make sure these 4 are checked. You got it. Inputs. These are in points. So points is nothing but pip times 10. So if I know I want my take profit to be 20 pips, I put 200 points. 20 pips times 10. That gives you your points. Stop loss, I want it to be 20. So I'll put 200 again. That way, so now I have a take profit of 20 pips, a stop loss of 20 pips. All right. TP and SL mode, hidden or place. So you can actually hide your stop loss and take profit if you don't want the broker to see your stop loss and take profit. This EA here will close your trade out the proper way no matter what, because it will virtually do it without the broker knowing it or seeing it. And of course, if you're using a funded account, always make sure to place it because they need to see it. I always place mine this way I can see it. I like to see, I like when price gets a certain point away, I like to see it lock in profit. Next, first profit lock settings. So what does profit lock mean? First thing you can do is you can enable it or disable it if you don't want to use it. I like to use mine. I like it better than trading stop because when, if price gets to 10 pips in profit, like we have here, 100 points or 10 pips, then I want it to lock in. I'm gonna put 50 points or 5 pips. What does that mean? That means that my stop loss right in the beginning is at 20 pips. from where I entered the trade at. It'll be up here somewhere. As soon as price, so this candle, once it gets 10 pips into profit, and this pip counter over here says plus 10, then the EA is going to move my stop loss from up here, and it's going to move the stop loss 5 pips below my entry, locking in profit, meaning that if price turns around and comes all the way back up, I don't lose any money. And the beautiful thing is, this will work for you whether you are awake or not. So once we set trades, you'll see us use it on the call. If you ever get on London session, I don't know if they use it a lot on New York, but I know we use it mainly on Forex pairs because indices are too fast, but we mainly use it on Forex pairs. Every time we get in a trade, we put the trade manager on so that if we get distracted or I get to talking about, teaching about something, or we're trading indices and we get sidetracked on that, the EA, the trade manager, is always working for us. All right, making us feel secure. If we get on a call or we get off a call and the trade hadn't hit take profit yet, we can go to sleep knowing that price doesn't come 2 pips away from our stop loss. I mean, I take profit and turn all the way around and come hit our stop loss way back up here. All right, that's going to lock in profit. So I use the first one. I usually don't lock in much. My second one, I'll lock in a little more. So I say once it gets to 15 pips in profit, I'll lock in 10 pips. So 150 points, 100 points, 15 pips, 10 pips. I don't like to use trailing stop. And then all open orders, no, I want this to work just for this chart only. Because I may, if I trade indices, I don't want my indices to have this same setup. Because if you put it up to, if you add it on here to all open orders, as soon as you open up another trade on another pair, no matter what that pair is, it's going to put these exact settings on there. But you got to always keep in mind. All right. So I always do my current chart only, no matter what. Even if I have the exact same settings, I always do current chart only. Then I hit OK. Once I've done that, you'll see, give it a second, it'll kick in. All right. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not touching the mouse. You'll see it here any second now. I'm sorry. Once you've done that, you want to make sure your auto trading button's on. And it says AIRO Trade Manager with the smiley face. All right. So I got AIRO Auto Trading, smiley face. It should have kicked in by now. Hold on. Oh. Let me change that place. All right, let's try that again. I think I need to take it off and do it again. Yeah. So let's do this. Expert advisors. If you ever want to take the expert advisor off, you want to. Oh, there you go. It did it for us. You see it? You clicked in. Look at that. Put the lines on there for us. Stop loss. Take profit. You can see down here. Stop loss. Take profit. And then as it moves further down there, you'll see the stop loss line move into profit. So that's how you use it. That is how you use it. That is how you use it. I love the trade manager. I love it. It makes life easy. It makes life easy. All right. Let's come back here and see what you guys talking about here. Sharing. So you don't even need to manually move the stop. Nope. Now if you use the profit lock. Now if you use the trading stop, what the trading stop does, and again the different settings. If you go to my video, I explain how the 3 different trading stop settings work. You can utilize those if you like to catch longer moves. So if you think the trade is going to go, 2, 3, 4, 500 pips, you may use that. All right. You just answered it. Cool. Thank you. Definitely helps the learning curve. And no problem. If you ever get a chance, like I said, get on London sessions. We every time we take a forex trade, we use the trade manager religiously. Have to, because I don't. Once 2 o'clock hits, 2 a.m. Central, and it's time to trade the indices, DAX. I don't look at forex pairs too much anymore. So it helps me feel secure that I know that I'm looking at the indices and I flip back and look at the GJ trade, and then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, we missed, it got close to TP and it reversed on us. I ain't got to worry about that. Are the videos posted in the back office? Yes, they are. Let me log in so I can show you guys where it's at. Let me log in real quick so I can show you exactly how to find it. right, so all right, I have logged into Auvoria Prime. I'm gonna go show you guys. All right, here we go. Here's the dashboard. To find the videos, you want to come to AP Academy right here, or right here, just here, my AP Academy. Click here. All right, it's gonna bring you here. All right, watch the video, the roadmap video by our COO, Mr. Bill Wynn. Come down here, and you can watch, beginners, advanced users, and then continuing education. Always good to understand how to use the products and what everything means. Helps out also, with understanding some of the lingo as well. Once you finished all that, actually, hold on, AP Academy. Okay, this is the new. They've changed some things. All right, give me a second. They have changed some things. Uh, Once you've activated your software, all right, here we go. So it is I clicked Get Started for Beginners. Bring to this page here. All right, I've gone through all these 4 modules here. All right, all the videos in them. And then once you do, all these tabs up here will pop up. What you want to do is select My Products. All right, come down here, watch the video from our president, Mr. Chris Simonian, and then come down here and you'll have, boom, all the products you're enrolled in. So I'm enrolled in AIRO, and of course, all the EAs. All right, and so I'll come down here, Access Setup course, and there we go. Here's all the videos, the overview of AIRO, how to set up the VPS for AIRO, how to set up AIRO, how to set up the AIRO dashboard, the risk manager, the trade manager, utilize the indicator, and then all 11 strategy videos for all the 11 strategies. All right, that is how you find everything. All right. Any other questions here? Anybody else? Any questions? All good, man. All good. No worries. You got questions? I got questions. Definitely go through the videos. But if you got any questions, you got any questions. I guess after Jim asks his question, I see him typing. We'll go scan the market and see if we can't find some trades. Maybe a long-term trade, 50 pip, 100 pip trade or something. And Jim over there writing a paragraph on me. Golly, Jim. I'm only one man. I can only answer basic questions. Oh, Heather writing too. we go. All right. Non-AP products will not be talked about on here. So you'll have to follow my page on Instagram and you'll find more about those. So, again, they're non-AP products. And you got to hear more about it. There's some things coming later on down the line. I can't speak of right now, but it's good. Let's just put it that way. It's good for everybody. All right. Good for everybody. All right. So let's go ahead and get on these charts and see if we can find a setup. See if we can't find a setup. All right. So for those who don't know, I only focus on 8 pairs. During London session, I trade the GBP pairs. I trade DAX. That's 7. So I guess I focus on 9. And then during New York session, I trade I trade US 30 and I trade gold. That's it. That's all I trade. Now, why? Well, for me, I've found over the years that trying to be a guru at trading everything, because everything, they move different times, different reasons, different ways. They have their own patterns. And so I like to, something I learned from my mentor is, specialize. Focus. I can tell you guys for 2 years, I only traded GBP JPY. My original mentor taught me about GBP JPY, and I learned so much about GBP JPY that I started learning about the other G pairs because they all have similar movement. There actually might be a 12th strategy that comes out based off of the G pairs because they have a time-based strategy. I'm probably going to go ahead and teach that eventually one of these days. All right. So we'll go to strategy 11 here. Looking at strategy 11, look like it wants to sell. M5 or M15 pretty much oversold. So the M5, oh, it's getting ready to bounce. It getting ready to bounce, dog. Getting ready to bounce. All right. M1, M5, and M15 are all oversold. So GN is getting ready to bounce into a buy, potentially. All right. Let's go strategy 11 on GBP CAD. GCAD. All right. M15 oversold, overbought, coming down, coming up on M5, and coming down on M1. H1 look decent. It's trying to come up. What's that here? Leg 1, 2, 4 of the W. Yeah, this could be a nice little buy right here. Yeah, nice little buy. Nice little buy. Easily 30 pip. Easily. And then with a tight stop loss too. We'd only have to put our stop loss. No AIRO. That sucks. But I put my stop loss somewhere below this right here. So from where we're at now, you're talking about potentially about a 20 pip stop loss to catch. 20 pip stop loss to catch about 37 pips. So about almost a 1-to-2 ratio. All right, we'll look at that here in a minute. I actually like that one. I like that GCAD. Let's go look at market maker trend. GCAD has been in a downtrend. So one thing I don't do, I don't trade against the market maker trend, so I'm not doing that. I like that setup though, but I'm not trading against the market maker trend. I've been burnt too many times. There's time to do it, time not to do it. That's not a time to do it. The times to do it would be like this here. The trend is still sell trend, but you can clearly see this is above the 200. I definitely would, but it's right at the 200. So, there's reasons to do so and reasons not to do so. G-odd on the 15, oversold. M5. All right, trying to make this come up. M1. Trying to come down. H1. And it's in the middle. Look like it's trying to come down some more. GN. All right. Strategy 11. H1 looks like it wants to come down. And I like what it's doing up there. Wicking out. Now you got this bearish engulfing. And it's crossing down. All right. Leg 1, 2 is 3. This is making leg 4 of the M. You can see here, the only thing I don't like about it, you can see that slanted M. The only thing I don't like is that it didn't bounce off the zone, but it's pretty close. GN is in a what? I believe GN's an uptrend. Yeah, it's been an uptrend for weeks though, so keep an eye on that one. I like that H1 is coming down. M30 is coming down. M15 is already down and oversold. M5, same thing. So yeah, temporarily is going to reverse. So may not be the best time to trade it. Because on the shorter time frames, you're going to reverse a little bit. But we are trading the H1, so potential entry off the H1 looks pretty good right there. GN could be a potential opportunity. But the GCAD. All right. We already looked at GCAD. Look at it right there. All right. So GN. Why is GN here again? All right. G-odd. Okay. I got G-odd on here twice too. What am I doing? G-U, G-odd, GCAD, GN. Need GJ and G-chef. G-chef and GJ. All right, GJ. Let's go to the H1. H1, look at that, significantly overbought. All right, significantly overbought. And you see that nice, beautiful wedge. The nice, beautiful wedge on the stochastic. All right, overbought, rejection of the 200. You're waiting for it price to come, the line to come out of stochastic, out of this wedge, and for us to get a nice little bearish rejection. Definitely GJ good setup for a sell, which would be a good setup because GJ is still in a sell trend. All right, might be a good look right there. Gotta get the setup though. And H1 is overbought significantly. M30, same. M15, same. Look at M15, nice little rejection right there. M5, already coming down, beautiful. M1, already coming down. All right. So I like GJ. Let me tell you that. We got 10 minutes. All right. H1. All right. Talking about a potential stop loss of about, oh yeah, it's a good, we're gonna call about, I probably do about a 12 pip stop loss. All right, guys, I'm entering into a sale on GJ now. All right. Enter into a sell on GJ, already in profit. All right. So we already know we're gonna have a 12 pip stop loss. So let's go look at the H1. M30. Good. All right. 50 pip. Got a 50 pip TP, give or take. 48 there. So I'm gonna go with a 1-to-4 risk to reward ratio. 12 pip stop loss. I'm gonna go with a 48 pip take profit. All right, 48 pip take profit. So I'll come over here. All right. I'm gonna come down to expert advisors. I'm gonna add in the AIRO trade manager. All right, make sure everything's buttoned up. Check, check. Boom. Got my third and fourth checks. Come to inputs. I'm going with take profit 480. That's 48 pips. Stop loss 120. That's 12 pips. Placing my take profit stop loss. 12 was a little tight. 12 was a little tight, but I like 1-to-4. Profit lock. So once I see 25 pips, once it's 20, I want it to lock in 5. And then once it hits 35, I want it to lock in 25. No trailing stop. Current chart only. Yep. And hit okay. Tight stop loss there. Might let's look at that here. Might go to 5 minute where it's bouncing off the zone. M1. M5 look good coming down. All right, 1 minute definitely gonna pull back a little bit. We're above the zone, so that's good. I might go at a 15 pip. Let me just verify it's above the zone because this could come back into the zone. So one click trading. The spread right now is 1.1 pips. All right, so I didn't bake in that spread. Also, let me do something here. Let me go look at the institutional levels. So let's come over here. GJ. We definitely want to be above the institutional levels. And so you can see here was the last order block right here. Boom, boom, boom. So I definitely want to be above that. 151 point, pretty much 45. All right, 151.45. Where is our stop loss at? We are at 150. Oh, no. I'm not adding 38 pips to that. No, sir. No, sir. Let's go back. So on the 5 minute, we're above. We're looking good. We're going to have some pullback on that 1 minute. Hopefully, it's just not that much. We're above the zone. Yeah, we should be good. I'm going to keep that. If anything, I'd go with about a 15 pip stop loss, but I think I'm good right now the way it is. All right, that's what I'm going to do. We got a 1-4 risk to reward ratio. All right, 48. All right. So I can tell you TP1 is going to be 24 pips, 1-2 risk to reward, TP2, 48 pips. So if you want to be conservative, put your TP at 24 pips. All right. And if you want to be a little more aggressive, 48 pips. All right. 24 pips should put you right around here at this last, structure where price went sideways, right around here. All right. And then 48, is below that here at the top of the order block. All right. G-Chef. G-Chef is in a buy trend. All the chef pairs are. It's rejecting at the what order block? H1, you can already see overblock, so it needs to come down. M30 is coming up to the overblock. M15, overblock coming down. So that's good signs. G pairs looking to come down. Look at that coming down. GN we know is coming down. GCAT, same thing. We talked about that one. GI, let's go here and add strategy 11 on top. Boom, strategy 11. And you can see here on the H1, it's coming down. It's the one we put on the demo account. Let's go look at it. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, we're down 3 pips over here. Okay. H1 though, not looking too good. Not at a an overbought or oversold area. So I need it at an extreme area. All right, the extremes will help with higher probability of price reversing. Lower time frames. No, GI is has multiple signs of going up, not signs of going down. So it's like 4 out of the 6 are trending down based on AIRO. So that's a good sign. You know, if we can have 3 or more, we are good. So I like GJ. All right, we got a 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio or 1 to 2, depending on if you're going with the aggressive or non-aggressive settings. All right, 12 pip stop loss, 24 pip take profit TP1, 48 pip take profit TP2. All right, tight stop loss. Beat that. Right, down 2 pips right now. We should get some movement going into London. I'm gonna come back in here. All right, Heather had to go. All right, Looney. Nate only expanded from GJ as he got tired of fish and chips and sushi. Yeah, Looney, man, I've learned now, man. I don't even need indices. I doubled my account last week. I did 115%, and I only took 2 trades on Forex. We lost the GA pair, the GA trade, and we won that GJ trade. You know, I didn't even need GA or GJ. Like, need indices. Indices are all we need. All I need. But definitely want to spend time on the Forex pairs as well. All right. So we are coming to the last 2 minutes of the call. We got a nice little trade. We'll see how it rocks and rolls. If you're going to trade tonight, make sure to trade responsibly. Take your news. All right. I'll be up later on London. I got to make up some money since I got beat up by US 30 today. I got to make that back. And then wake up and slap US 30 upside the head. You know, it's part of the game. Win some, you lose some. I'm just mad at when I lose. I shouldn't have lost that one. But if you're going to trade at night, make sure you trade responsibly, guys. And I'll see you guys in the funny papers. Thanks.